Maybe, just maybe, while you're wondering how beliefs change, you might already notice how the ones that used to keep you still begin to fade, like fog melting under the morning sun. Because there was a time when the mind mistook comfort for safety, but now the old cage is beginning to shake. Or is it you who's shaking it? Or are you the one who already broke it, and this is just the memory of forgetting? You see, you only feel trapped in the cage that you haven't yet laughed at. But when you laugh, when you smile in defiance, the bars begin to bend. Because the truth isn't hidden. It's just encoded in patterns, and you're the pattern breaker. Let's imagine you're standing in front of a mirror, but this time the reflection stares back and says, "You're not what you see. You're what you choose to become." And so the question becomes not can you, but how deeply have you already begun? Because change isn't something you try, it's something you remember. Remember how natural it is to evolve. A baby never needs permission to walk. A flame doesn't ask the matchstick if it's okay to burn. And just like that, you were never meant to live by rules you didn't write. You're the author, the alchemist, the architect. So why follow rules? When you were born to break the patterns, they were never yours to begin with. And while part of you thinks, this is just an idea, another part of you it already knows. Beliefs are decisions that you forgot you made. So what happens when you decide again? Because what if every problem contains a blueprint of its own solution? What if resistance was just unused energy begging for direction? What if fear is really excitement caught in a cage, waiting for you to set it free? What if you already knew all this, but forgot to remember until now? Now imagine this, you're in a maze, walls high, turned tight. But each step teaches you something, until you realise the walls, they're mirrors, and the only way out is through a shift in sight. Because reality is just a reflection of what you believe you're allowed to see. When you see differently, you live differently. Because when you shift perception, the prison disappears. Now pause and ask yourself, who are you when you drop the old names, the old fears, the old codes? You're not broken, you're breaking through. You're not stuck, you're stretching, evolving. You're not lost, you're just under construction. So let's install a few truths, unconsciously. Just like songs get stuck in your head, without asking your permission. You're enough, you're the frame, you're the storm and the stillness after. You're capable of transformation at will. You break old habits, as naturally as breath moves in and out. You don't need to believe in change, only to begin behaving like change is inevitable. Like the caterpillar that doesn't fear the cocoon, because it feels the wings coming. You feel that too, don't you? Maybe now, or maybe in a moment, you don't notice. You find yourself waking up with a different rhythm, walking taller, speaking bolder, thinking like the creator you've always been. Because authenticity attracts, energy magnetizes, certainty leads. And somewhere inside, that identity, the breaker of patterns, the rule creator, the freedom seeker, has already taken the wheel. So go ahead, shake the cage, interrupt the pattern, redesign the rulebook. Because you're not here to wait for the stars to align. You're the force that bends the sky, and now, without trying, without needing to understand why, you just begin living this way. And from this moment on, you're already the change.